Oh my gosh, that is a giant box.
It is a beast. Right there.
Wow.
It's so cool.
Can we open it? You guys have no idea how long and how patient I've been.
Danny is at a job right now and he's missing the delivery of his own engine and transmission right here. There it is. So we're just using one of the neighbors' forklifts to get this thing down. It is huge. The pallet jack won't even like pull it out. Just cannot wait for Danny to see it. He is going to flip. This has been over 1 year in the making. Okay, so new issue, the crate is too huge that the pallet jack won't even pull it. So they're using a forklift to try and pull it forward and then use the lift gate and the forklift to put it down on the ground. Oh my gosh, this is so sketchy. Oh, it's coming off the fork. Danny just got back. Let me put this down.
Oh my gosh, that is a giant box.
It is a beast. Look at this.
Let me see.
It's finally here.
Oh my gosh. You guys have no idea how long and how patient I've been in order to get this engine. This has been like an emotional roller coaster for me to get this. This is so crazy.
It's finally
I can't believe it's here. It's been a year almost
Check it
that
out.
I've been trying to get this. And like there was times when I didn't think I was even going to get my money from certain people. I had to deal with multiple companies, and I'm just glad it's here.
I know, I can tell you're really going through it.
Yeah.
But look at it through the window. That's like your engine and trans right there.
Wow. I heard you had a heck of a time getting it off the truck.
Yeah, I think you owe a lot of people a lot of drinks.
Yeah, I think so.
Holy heck.
Dang.
Isn't that so cool?
Can we open it? I want to see it.
I know you want to open it, but we got to rearrange the shop a little.
How are we going to move this around? This looks so heavy.
That's the problem. Even the forklift was struggling, so we have to figure out where it's going to stay and all of that.
The Chevelle's engine is finally here.
I know.
Gosh.
After all of
that. Oh my goodness.
That is one lucky Chevelle.
I feel really bad because, you know, to some of the other sponsors from the car, we were making such progress so fast, and it was great because we were, you know, giving back. And then the project just stopped because we were supposed to have the motor about a year ago.
Yeah.
And it's a little late.
It's a little late, but
so sorry, sponsors, but
finally showed up to the party.
Yeah, but you know what though? Because this engine arrived so late, it's the only reason we have this charger.
I know, I was gonna say.
Because the Chevelle actually was the star of the show for a while, and it came to a halt because we had no engine. Mm-hmm. So we had no content to create for you guys, so we're like, we gotta get something else. And we picked up the charger. So yeah. In a way, like, things happen for a reason, and we're just gonna move on from here and keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking. So that means they're gonna see more Chevelle content coming up.
Yeah, like the Chevelle. Like, look at it up here on the lift. I've been ignoring this car when I walk by to like use the restroom. Like I like can't even look at it because I was so excited at one point, and then I just had to like cut my emotions off and be like, don't even look at it for now. Just try to get this engine. And
I know, look at those Mickey Thompson meats. It's got the Willwood brakes.
Yep.
QA1, the Mosier.
Yeah, double adjustable shocks. It looks really good.
I know, right?
Yep. Okay, well, the Chevelle will be coming back off of the lift really soon. All right, it's time to get this show on the road. There's an engine inside this box and it is ready to run. Apparently, we just add some fuel to the little tank in there, hook up the battery, turn a key, and it's supposed to start inside this box.
In the crate?
In the crate. Let's see if that's true. Okay, we got a
figure out
a pry bar.
Open this.
We got this, and that. Pickle fork. That we need a large rock or a hammer. Gotta use the right tool for the right job, huh?
You're making it look easy.
Hey, this works better than these construction tools.
I know, and pry bar.
Couple more spots.
Oh,
there it is. Okay.
You got it?
Oh my gosh. Look at that intake. Okay.
Holy heck.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Firewood. Oh my goodness.
Here it is.
Look at this. Okay. What do we got here? We got an ignition switch. We got all our computers mounted up here on the top. I don't know what this is for, but it's not hooked up. We got our throttle hooked up there. There's a battery underneath here. Oh, ICT. Block off plate for the oil. Oh, probably oil pressure sensor. So it looks like we just need to hook up the negative side of the battery. Got some circuit breakers here. What is this? It's all labeled too. Oh, he did a good job on that.
That's so neat.
He's got the belt zip tied up here, probably because you don't want to run the power steering without fluid in it.
Yeah.
And then up here's probably a fuse box, it looks like. Over here is the fuel tank. So we just got to put pressure in this fuel tank with the air hose, I think like 58 PSI or something like that. Put some fuel in there. It's supposed to start.
Wow. That is a hefty unit.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that's a big transfer case.
Huge. Like, I'm kind of stunned at how big the transfer case is, and then I'm also stunned at how big it looks with that intake on it. Because I've seen LTs in other cars, and they don't look very big.
Yeah, because this is just a cover, first of all, so it like makes it look even bigger.
Yeah.
But once you get those aftermarket intakes on them, the motors look smaller. Plus, they got these covers over the valve covers that also make it look bigger. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm stepping on like the window.
There's little staples here and there. Awesome.
Whoa.
Oh, look. Fuel pressure gauge. Dang.
And we get brand new ratchet straps.
Oh, they cost a lot of money.
Yeah, those are the most expensive ratchet straps.
Yep. It's the battery. Wow. And then here, this is to engage the four-wheel drive right here. So this is how it will be in the Chevelle. It'll just be running around on two-wheel drive. And then once you want to launch the car, you just flip a couple toggle switches and then it'll engage the four-wheel drive high.
It's just funny because you could just take all this and just put it in the Chevelle, like even that like ignition thing, just lengthen the wires
A
and
wooden
like,
dash.
and the pedal and everything.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's take off a couple more wood panels here and then maybe I guess we're supposed to start it up, right?
You have to try at some point, so.
Okay, we got most of the panels taken off of here, and we're going to attempt to start this up. The instructions are to add 58 PSI to this little reservoir here.
Oh yeah.
58 PSI, and there's actually, right over here, there is a fuel gauge. So we'll make sure that has 58. This right here is not a return line. This is just a vent, some sort of emissions thing. So we don't have to worry about that. We'll have to come over here and toggle these two straight down like that. Both of them. And then hook up the negative. Turn the key.
Let's
make sure there's oil in there though.
Oh yeah. That'd be kind of important.
Let's see. Ooh, is that all?
It won't focus. Hang on. Oh.
Looks like it's either low or nothing. Okay, let's check it. We just dried it off. Supposed to have oil in there. That's what I was told. Yeah, there's some in there, but it's just a little bit low. So we'll add a little bit. Do we have any 0W20?
I hope so.
Oh look, it's got a compressor too, so we can run air conditioning on a race car.
I think that's what you wanted too. You said you wanted AC. That's funny. Here, let's take a look at this thing now that this wall is broken down. So here's a little walkthrough on the L87. And is there a name for the 10 speed or just the 10 speed?
It's 10L90.
10L90. Okay.
10L90E, I think. So 10 speeds. That's crazy.
I
Never thought I'd
know.
see the day that there's 10 speeds in a transmission. You know, first thing, you know, we had the Power Glide 2-speed, and then, oh, we got, you know, the TH400 and the TH350. That's cool. And then, you know, the 4L80 and the 4L60. Like, oh, we got 4 gears. That's a good one now. Now that's like already outdated, and we got like the 6-speed transmissions, which are really nice to have those extra gears.
Yeah.
And then the 8, and then here we are at 10. Will it go past 10? I don't think so. But okay, wow, look at how new that oil cap looks.
I know. It's like all the plastic on this thing is like perfect.
This engine is supposed to have like less than 3,000 miles on it.
Really?
It's a 2023 motor. It's supposed to have less than like 3,000 miles before it got wrecked.
I mean, actually, I believe it because
Look how
even
clean everything
looking
is.
at like just like the block and everything.
Hey, that's what they said.
Wow.
If it's 2023 and we've been working on getting this thing here for about a year, no, half a year from this guy, it's got to be really new and low miles. I mean, it's got to be low miles.
It has to be, so let's fill her up.
It's time to hook up the battery. Bzz. Okay. We're not going to tighten it down. We'll just twist it on there till it feels snug. So that way if something goes wrong, you can always just take it off real quick. All right, we got the negative on the battery. Now we're going to hit these switches. Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Something made a noise. Okay.
Now we need.
Should I turn this off? Let's turn that off for now.
Okay.
And then we're going to put 58 PSI in that tank.
All right.
Any fuel leaks? That's 40.
No.
That's 50. All right, there. Take that off. I'm a little nervous. Okay. Are you ready?
No.
Maybe we should leave this on. Let's leave that on.
Okay, let me back up a little bit.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ignition.
That just knocked my socks off.
That scared me, actually. I was like, it's not going to start.
Well, because like the exhaust just dumps right where your head was.
Dang. That was louder than I thought.
I jumped.
Wow.
It runs.
It is here and it is running.
Wow.
This is so great.
That's crazy. Now we have like 2 engine run stands in the shop.
Yeah.
Technically.
Dang. Okay, let's do it again. I'll be ready for it this time. So ignition. Cool. Well, we don't want to run it too long. It has no water in there. And then I think the mass airflow sensor isn't hooked up, so the throttle won't work all the way.
Oh, okay.
Cops are coming.
Oh, no. That is so killer. Like, I don't know if I've ever, like, seen this before, like, getting a crate engine and trans and being able to fire it up.
Yeah, we just put some fuel in it, put a little bit of air pressure, hooked up the negative, and it started right up.
That's insane. So this is Danny's new L80 7 and 10L90, right?
10L90
10L90
transmission.
Okay, how do you feel now that...
I feel, pretty good about it. We're so focused on the Charger though that this engine is going to have to sit aside for a little bit before we can actually start plumbing it into the Chevelle.
Yeah.
But if we ever get some free downtime, I'll start like working on that on the side. But priority is the Charger for now. This is on the back burner, I guess.
So Danny and I just spent like the last few hours dreading filming this, but I feel like it has to just be said. So we owe everybody an explanation as to what happened with the all-wheel drive Chevelle project. So if you've been subscribed for a while, then you're already familiar with that car. And if you're new to the channel, go back and watch those videos and you'll see we made some really serious progress on that car. And Danny invested a lot into getting like primo parts for it. And that project just kind of came to a halt, all because we couldn't get the engine and transmission for it.
Yeah. We went with 2 different companies in order to get this engine. We'll call them Company A and Company B. Company A was a really bad experience for us. They basically wasted 6 months plus of our time and delivered nothing. Luckily, we recovered our money back that we left for a deposit, a pretty hefty one. And then we went to Company B and told them what had happened. And they were like, oh, we got you. We're going to have this engine to you in less than 2 months. So we're like, sweet, what do you need? We'll send over some money too, Maybe we sent over a little bit more than we should have, and that's a learning experience for us. But we got a lot of excuses from them, and there was bad communication. And here we are 6 months later, 5 months later, and we finally got our product. On a lighter note, the product that we did receive is way better than we even expected. The wiring harness is nice. The box that he built for it was really good. I felt like he really went above and beyond to get something really nice to us. Maybe he felt bad for taking so long. Yeah. I don't know. But the main purpose of this is we don't want to recommend a product to you guys and have you guys go out and go try to buy this product and then you guys get like screwed around, or maybe you don't even get your product. I don't know. Just be careful with how much money you send somebody before they deliver anything to you. Yeah. Like, it's a really tough situation because they need money to like get the project started, and then you don't want to send, but they don't want to just send you a whole engine and then be like, oh, pay for it now.
Exactly.
Like after you already get it, like who's going to do that too? So it's a tough thing.
It is. And basically it was frustrating for us to even shoot this part because we want to talk really highly and we feel like the product is amazing, just the business was poor.
Yeah, like this was supposed to be a really great thing. They were gonna send us to us, and we're gonna get it like on time, reasonable time. Then we're gonna be like, hey, look, this company can provide this to you, turnkey package in a box. Like, go get it, boys.
Yeah.
And then hopefully help his business out. Like that's what it was about, is helping each other out. And it kind of just turned into like bad really quickly. And so now we can't really do that like we wanted to, but we still have to have this talk, and we're sorry that the build took so long and it just stopped so abruptly, and there wasn't really any communication from us to you as well as to what was going on. We were just like saying like, hey, 2 more weeks, because that's what the builder was telling us. 2 more weeks, 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
And that turned into like 5 more months.
Yeah.
So sorry about that.
Yeah. Now that we have the engine here, that means that Danny can start engineering the front suspension for the Chevelle.
Yes, I left off without being able to finish the suspension geometry because I needed the weight of the engine and also some measurements in order to like do some fabricating. So when I get some free time, we'll pull this off of the lift and I'll start working on it, and you guys will see that progress.
Yeah, but right now we have a bunch of work to do to the Charger. But it is funny now to see the engine with the Charger, because that engine and the delay is the whole reason we even got that car.
Yeah, that's right. Because like we mentioned earlier, we were working on this. This was the star of the show. And then the engine took so long to get that we weren't even sure if we were going to get it. So we're like, we need to have content. So we bought this car to create content in the meantime, and we made obligations to go to a drag and drive event with it.
Yeah.
So we got to get on it.
We got to get on it. And we are registered for the Spring Fling Mopar show, which is happening tomorrow, if you're watching the video like live right now. And we're set up to do the swap meet. So a bunch of the parts from this car need to come off today. We're going to load them onto our U-Haul trailer, and then we got to
find a new home for them.
Yeah, we got to do it. So one of the biggest pieces that's coming out is going to be the K-member and front suspension. It's all in really good condition, but this needs to come out at some point because, well, we had this QA1 K-member that's been sitting here that needs to go in. Mm-hmm. So. And
then we're also going to be selling this 8 3/4 inch rear end because we're going to go with something a little beefier.
Yeah.
Also, I have a bunch of Mopar parts sitting on the back shelf over there that I need to find a new home for. We got some bucket seats there, bunch of stuff we're going to take with us. Also, we're taking some merch.
Yes. So look out for Short Stack. We're going to be there in the RV, and we'll have stuff for sale. Okay, suddenly we find ourselves at a Honda dealership.
Yeah, so the dealership took my offer on a bike. So here we are, taking a quick break from working on the Charger. See if we can get ourselves a new bike.
Oh my gosh. We have too many toys.
I know, but we really needed this one too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Oh. Okay, so here is the bike that Danny landed on. It is a Honda XR 150L in black. It is a 2024 model. Wow.
Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. We got a little sidetracked, but here is my new Honda XR 150L. Now, this is my first bike ever. I've ridden a motorcycle once, twice maybe, so we're gonna learn together. This bike has 0 miles on it. So 0 miles, new rider. This is either gonna go really good or bad. This is an enduro style bike. It's a trail bike. You can ride it on the street. It's pretty light. It doesn't have a ton of power. It's not a freeway friendly bike really. So it's just will be in town. But to be honest with you, I'm just gonna be using it for off-road purposes. Sometimes we go hunting and stuff like that. I need to get out on these trails. So this will be perfect for that. And then we can also put it on the back of short stack. We're gonna get this hitch that has like a little rack where you can put the bike on. It only weighs 260 pounds or something like that. So it's pretty light. And it gets over 120 miles per gallon. It's crazy, right?
That's so cool. So, I think it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's just a little emergency bike, really. So we'll see what we end up doing with it or going with it.
Oh my God.
But I haven't even started it yet. And look, it has 0 miles. Come
Let's
check
see.
this out. Look at 0 miles.
Oh yeah.
So this is literally my first time turning the key on. Where is it at? Right here. Cool. The headlight is on.
Oh wow.
What does this do? I have no idea how to work this. I seriously don't. The headlight's on. There's a high beam, low beam, blinker.
It's got a blinker. Oh yeah.
How do you cancel it? Oh, that's a horn.
Beep.
Okay. What does this do? Okay, I think one of these is going to start it, so I should probably get on it. Maybe I should do this outside so I don't crash into the...
Yeah. Ow. Is it in neutral?
It's obviously neutral.
Okay,
Here, let's do it this way. So I'll just crash into the engine. All right, we're neutral.
Is the fuel on? The fuel on or whatever?
They said the fuel is right. That's off, on. Then this is a choke.
Okay.
Let's try it again. Maybe too much choke.
Oh. Almost.
What's going on here? Okay. Oh, you know what? It smells flooded.
Yeah, it does. I smell it.
It smells flooded. Okay. By now, you guys are probably like, okay, this guy should not be on a bike. And you're probably right. So we got a lot to learn. Not going to lie. But it's here. It's brand new. It's shiny.
He'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I mean, we did scratch it a little bit in the back of the truck, but we're not going to worry about that. This is going to be a workhorse. We're not going to be like Sean, you know, always polishing up his bike. I don't know if he's polishing it more or riding it more, but
well,
this is
anyway,
going to be a workhorse.
this is Danny's XR150L, and another distraction from what we were supposed to be doing today. I mean, we literally have the U-Haul like set up to load parts, so
Yeah, we should probably watch a YouTube video on how to operate this thing, huh?
probably.
Okay. Well, let's leave this here. We got a lot of parts to tear off this charger. We got highly distracted.
Yeah.
But we have to leave tomorrow at 6 in the morning, so we have a bunch of work to do.
A bunch. Okay, let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Okay, we weren't able to just leave it. We had to start it, so we called up a friend. Thank you, Sean. And he said to hit this switch right here, and then it should start. Oh wait, ignition. There it is.
Is that full choke?
That's, I think so. Here, now the choke's off. It's got to warm up. So this is carbureted. Like, it's a budget bike, so it just comes with a carburetor. But it is a Honda. They're supposed to be a really good bike, so let's see.
It looks really good.
There we go. Okay, half choke.
Yeah, let it
So
idle.
you put on full choke and then move it to half choke. And
Yep.
then, I guess that should be pretty obvious, but we're learning.
It's okay. It's your first bike. Who knew?
There it is.
It's a good looking one. Yeah. I can tell you for free, I will not be on this thing.
Okay, now for real, let's get back to work.
Okay.
Okay. Come on out of there. So I was able to get the rear end out from the bottom of the Charger, no problem. Now I got to move on to the front K-member. I got most of those bolts loose in the front. So we'll drop that out. We're going to put all of this in the back of this little U-Haul trailer, and we're going to load up, and we're going to take off tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. So I think it's going to be a late night for Olivia and I. So we'll probably end the video off right here. Just a little midweek video update for you. So I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you later.